bigger from this angle. I should stick
Yes,
from
you
this
do.
angle more.
You guys just let's just start with a chest face off. With you each show your pecs, and then whoever can hold a pencil between your pecs for longest will win 1 point, and we'll start off that way. We'll just start off immediately that way. All right. Welcome everybody to I guess this is our new launching
New format. Yep.
of what I've been calling PCS, which stands for Pop Culture Showdown.
Ooh.
And,
Nice.
This is our leap year PCS. New
Would
year,
that be in the
new
pop culture corral? Sorry.
pop culture
Corral.
Pop Culture Corral PCC. I mean, we can workshop it. But tonight is PCS. You guys, you're in the wrestling world. You're no stranger to acronyms, and everything stands for something, right? And so it's a new season, it's a new year, year of the dragon, and so we've cleaned the slate. Tonight, you guys are going head to head in a battle pretty much about 1985. Pretty much.
Okay.
Over on $2 Late Fee, we covered Weird Science. That movie came out in 1985. Garbage Pail Kids, we talked about that on 80s Kids Unite. Those were around in 1985.
They were.
So that's kind of where we're gonna hover.
Paul and I covered a match from 1985, the High Flyers versus the Road Warriors.
Right.
So
That I neglected, and that's the whole point of it all.
Not-
That's why you guys.
Not starring Bob Gale.
no, not starring Bob Gale
What about
Or
and
Bob-
Bob Cat Goldthwait?
and not Bob Geldof.
He wasn't there either.
Bob Hoskins.
Pablo Ellering was.
Pablo.
All right, I'm putting a fork in this weird Bob conversation, and we're gonna get to going to the trivia because we have 3 viewers that have been waiting patiently, probably just like, where are you guys? Why hasn't this started yet? It's
It
16
feels like a
minutes.
bizarre customs game show. It's like we have 3 viewers in the private viewing rooms right now with bulletproof glass and squeegee-matic protective. But I got nothing. But
like when you're going through customs and they make you play a game show, that kind of thing.
No, I was thinking kind of more like that scene in Boondock Saints with all the different windows around.
Okay, yeah.
Is one of those viewers Angela?
I'm not.
Is one of our viewers Angela right now?
Are you asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking
Oh,
you.
good.
Are you asking Angela?
I'm asking you, Dustin. Is one of our watchers right now? Can we see?
Who is Angela?
Angela's a fan of Territory Marks. Angela is she's a big supporter of the show. So
Okay.
and she said, oh, I'll be watching, but it's like 4 a.m. my time. So
Okay, well, welcome Angela if you're watching.
Should I pop back on my Instagram and just be like, I'm on here and live now? I'm the worst salesman. I'm the worst pitch man.
Well, I mean, I think we're all pretty bad at it. It's the last day of the month, and we're
looking for the house.
Yeah, Zak is good at it. Zak advertised, but okay. But let's talk turkey.
let's do it. Yeah.
Wait, Zak, what are you drinking? What
I am
is it?
drinking. So I drink kombucha, and I'm drinking a mushroom kombucha, and it is cream soda, matcha cream soda.
Good Lord. I mean, we are just totally coastal elite now. All of us.
Mushroom cream soda.
It tastes
That
amazing.
sounds horrendous. That sounds like a troll's
We've combined
puke.
3 of the most disgusting. That is individually fine. Together.
Oh my
matcha
God.
mushroom cream soda kombucha.
Yeah.
That to me just tastes like. I mean, I imagine that being something similar to what like diarrhea water.
Right.
Fuck.
Sarsaparilla. It tastes like sarsaparilla, to be honest with you.
More like asperilla. Are you
Oh,
kidding?
Well, more importantly,
Oh.
you're drinking your disgusting drink out of a Night Boys koozie, everybody.
Yes.
So, one of our amazing patrons, Magdalena, had. Oh my God! Oh, that is crazy. I did not realize that.
As
That
advertised.
we are all there, night boying it up. The Night Boys have just become their own brand at this point.
I need
And
a Night Boys koozie.
You're gonna get one.
yeah.
If you want to order one, everybody, DM us, and it's a special order. We can. They're $15.99, and you know they're worth every penny.
Do I get a Night Boys discount, like 5% off?
You get your hookup, dude. You get your.
No, for you it's $29.99.
Oh, cool! That's even cooler. I love giving back to the cause.
It's more money, but then
it's like
then you
paying
get
myself.
then you make the money. Yes, exactly.
I'm all merched out tonight. I'm have the Night Boys koozie. I'm wearing the Taken by Force Territory Marks t-shirt.
Right.
Oh, okay. And if you're watching, you guys, you can buy that. You can purchase that. Very exciting. You can
buy that from our website. Yeah, go to our website, territorymarks.com or $2latefee.com, and click the merch.
You some surprise options as well, I think, right? We won't give those away.
Different colors, different styles, all that good stuff. Yep.
Oh man.
Check out the options on the website. Maybe are there different options for the phrasing yet?
Not yet. There will be. That's coming soon.
So much good stuff. Hello to Lee. Lee, what time is it? Oh, it's late night. And
Lee said he's here for the long
haul. Yes, thank you. I am happy that Vandalay understands that the Night Boys are trying ever so to, at our best to get these songs carved out. We're feeling all sorts of emotions. Lightning and thunder are meeting consistently, and we need to. You're right. Soon the studio will be exploding.
Don't worry, Lee. We will have at the very least a 3-song demo by sometime later this year. We're working on it. Paul and I have to, get together. Dustin, you're going to be doing backing vocals, and it's going to be a whole thing.
Harmonics.
I'll write all the Night Boys songs, guys. Whatever you need, because that is what I'm doing these days. I'm musically back.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, then it's going to happen.
It's working in progress, but that's a light in the darkness. What I wanted to say was, so Magdalena had been requesting Night Boys merch. Very excited that this is the first Night Boys merch, exclusively launched tonight. So, but we're going to get a better system going where, you can, cause that's not on our Public store. That's a reach out to Zak's, to the $2 late fee DM or the Territory Marks DM. And, but
if you want to see Territory Marks Zubaz, let us know. Leave a comment.
Yeah. Paul and I want to do Zubaz pants for Territory Marks. So,
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And Magdalena is here watching live. This is a good time for me to announce that Zak, you will be playing on behalf of Magdalena. So possibly, I just want to throw this out. If you were to win, perhaps Magdalena could win a Night Boys koozie tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, the winner will receive, if Magdalena wins and she wants a koozie, she'll get one. The winner will receive that. Yes. So Magdalena, I'm playing for you. You'll get a koozie. Maybe some more, something else.
Okay.
Oh, and Magdalena is going to get some Garbage Pail Kids, because Magdalena, she was our first patron to suggest a topic for 80s Kids Unite this month. It was the Garbage Pail Kids. Magdalena suggested garbage. Great discussion. So thanks again, Magdalena. I'm going to do my best, personal best. There you go.
Did y'all have favorite Garbage Pail Kids? I can't think of a single one at the moment. I can think of the imagery, but I can't think of names. But I don't know if the names from last week or whatever stuck with y'all.
Shout out to Lee. I mean,
Bruce Lee. That's awesome. That's funny.
It was more of an overall really interesting, nostalgic, flashback for all of us, except Diallo, who had never heard of the Garbage Pail Kids somehow. I don't know. But yeah, he was just like, what's a Garbage Pail Kid? And we're like, this is very, very strange. But anyway, you guys can check that out. That's airing now. 80s Kids Unite, episode 1. I guess one more thing to plug is that tomorrow we officially start Martial Arts Madness.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which is like a holiday. I don't know. It kind of caught us all off guard. I'm like, tomorrow's March 1st. That's crazy to me. I knew it was coming, but at the same time, I didn't. You know what I mean? So.
Thing is, we're always for the Kumite, so it's really just like a rolling tournament for us.
Right.
It is.
But think about this, Paul. It was a year ago that you joined us for the Bloodsport discussion.
We're coming up on our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah,
a year. That was a year ago, and that episode is still hands down by like 1,000,000% our top episode ever.
So what you're saying is it's been downhill since then.
No, I'm saying that it still gets a tremendous amount of action every month, and it's because of you. It's the Paul London touch. That's what I'm saying. Like you came on and launched us. You literally launched us.
That's the trifecta.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Speed of the night, boys.
I've looked at all the data.
For the night.
Predatory. That's not.
So who am I defending the honor of?
Okay, I'm glad you asked.
Nameless millions that have yet to tune in.
I'm so glad you asked that. Tonight, Paul, you will be playing for our very good friend, our amazing patron, Sylvia.
Sylvia,
Germany.
That's right.
Over in Germany.
Right. Get your sweaters ready.
I don't know what time it is over there, but I feel like she's always really good about like popping in and saying hello. So Sylvia, if you're awake, hello. And thank you as always for support. So Paul, you'll be playing for Sylvia and maybe a koozie. I don't know.
The winner will be able to choose between a Night Boys koozie or a Territory Marks koozie.
That's right. That's right.
Look at that variety. You don't even get that kind of variety at the Jerry Lewis Telethon,
Nope.
So
we're making dreams come true tonight. We're making dreams come true.
It really is something special. All right, everybody. Thank you all for your patience. We are now ready to begin.
Let's do this.
Leap year.
Wait, let me get a backup drink because this one's almost done. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And again,
well, great. Hello, Sylvia. It's 5:30 in the morning.
Sylvia, you are playing for either a Night Boys koozie or a Territory Marks koozie. And both of them are dashing and fabulous. You will, depending on if you win or if Magdalena wins, whoever wins tonight will get their choice of a koozie, a Territory Marks or a Night Boys koozie.
Amazing. So this is good. And this, this tends to add a little bit of pressure for you guys, right? When the patrons you're playing for are watching you live, right? You tend to feel a little more responsibility.
Absolutely. And I just want to let both patrons know and everyone watching that we will do our absolute best. There's no fix in this game. Dustin has not previewed the questions ahead of time with us. He did share that tonight will be revolving around 1985-ish.
But I just said that. Like
you literally just said that. Yeah. So yeah. I started processing though, because on our show, we've covered more movies from 1985 in season 4 and now going into season 5. Not just movies, but also matches from territory marks too. So there's a lot of questions that could come up. I'm very nervous on what could happen.
You really shouldn't be. I mean, well, hell, Paul's taking a shit, so I may as well just tell you. He, I don't know what he's doing, right? No, traditionally, I think my questions have tended to lean a little hard. But it's a new year, and I'm turning over a new sneaker.
A new brand.
You got your Mary's crackers? Tonight's match is brought to you.
I'm going to save them for my soup later. And I don't want the crunching to be an excuse.
Okay. You're gonna have soup later.
I'm throwing some sort of Cobra Law, airwave, distractions at them. So I'm trying to play fair here, okay? I want it just to be no excuses, so that Zak's not, barking up a tree, right, with his cards, right, trying to distract me, right?
Right.
Trying to take me back. I can get back to when I was 5 on my own.
Yeah. Those are not Garbage Pail Kids.
They're not. 8-bit zombie who makes cool stuff. Made some cool Garbage Pail Kids back in the day.
What year was Howard the Duck? Was that before or after?
I believe Howard the Duck was
around the same year,
85, I think.
Doesn't feel right to me, but what do I know? I'm just the game master.
Hey, get to it, Game Master. Let's play.
I don't know. All right.
The White Master?
If you're just joining us, this is PCS, Pop Culture Showdown. Showdown.
Now, I didn't have my drink in the freezer, so just remind me. I can't afford any explosions.
What? Well, your drink is in the freezer.
Yeah, back up.
Okay.
It wasn't cold enough yet.
All right. Look at this guy. Give crackers later and drink. Do you want me to have a series set a reminder for you?
He's trying to swerve me.
No. Trying to swerve. What are you talking about?
Swerve is a wrestling term that I don't know what it means. And
now, what I think Paul's trying to do is trying to get me intimidated. So I'll mess up my answers to my questions. But here we go.
All right, guys. Well,
okay, go ahead.
Do you want to go take a shower or something? You want to eat a 6-foot sub and we'll wait for you? If you're just joining us, thank you. If you're just joining us, thank you. What we have tonight is we have what we call a face-off, a PCS showdown, leap year, pop culture. You guys have to do the same bicep when you do it. It's gotta be the same side. Look at that. Look at those measurements. All right. Well,
back fly.
Okay. All right. Now take off your shirts and
rain pose. My friend and I used to do that when we go to El Paso in the summertime for UTEP basketball camp. I wouldn't say every time. It was only happened 2 summers in a row. And we go to this Don Haskins basketball camp. And it wasn't Josh Lucas, oddly enough. But we went to the Don Haskins basketball camp, and we stayed with my uncle, who lives in El Paso, and there would always be these hard, like, summer rains. That would be like a hot rain, but it would puddle up big time. We would always go out and play in the rain. And, excuse me, choking up. No, I'm kidding. So we'd always do that pose from Cyborg, where he's like going to walk in the rain. And be like,
oh, yes.
That's all.
Hope it made you a better basketball player.
It did. I played with it. It did.
Okay,
it did. This kid went up to dunk it, and I was doing the splits across the top of the basket with a knife, and I was like, just
that'll learn you. Yeah.
And that's why I have a different name now.
I heard a podcast about that story. Yeah, it was crazy. Johnny One Ball. Yeah. He just killed him.
The Don Haskins was like, that's defense.
All righty. So tonight, It's Zak versus Paul in a pop culture showdown about the year 1985. Over on $2 late fee, we covered weird science this past month. We talked about, we had an interview with Suzanne Snyder, who's in that movie. You guys should check all that stuff out. You guys on Territory Marks, you covered some high flyers and
High Flyers versus the Road Warriors.
Eric versus Sid Vicious match.
In 1985. And Garbage Pail Kids, we talked about 80s Kids Unite, also the year 1985. So that is what we're going to be talking about. Anybody interested? Zak is drinking a matcha mushroom cream soda kombucha. Absolutely disgusting.
Straight from a cold glass.
Yes. In a Night Boys Goozy, which you can purchase.
Straight from Hoggle's taint.
What a weird flavor combination. I mean,
get to these questions already. Come on now.
Don't even understand. Okay. So the way we typically do it is it's the first 1 to 5 points. Or if I run out of questions, it's who's ever leading, last man standing. Fair. But hopefully it will get to first 1 to 5. But my questions, they can get a little weird, right? Sometimes, am I boring you?
You're a weird guy. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So
Clipper questions in here. I'm going to revoke your Clipper.
Kawhi George. What? Paul Leonard. What? All right. So normally we flip something. I was not prepared for this moment, so I'm just going to grab whatever we got here. Okay, I got a $2 late fee. Yeah. Well, see, I don't even have music. I was going to have a whole thing and just didn't have time. So we got a $2 late fee video store side or Barry Bostwick side. Zak, call it in the air.
Barry.
Blank.
It has landed on Barry, so you get to decide. Would you like to go first, or?
I couldn't even see the results. That could have landed anywhere.
There's a little bit of echo going on, by the way, with
from who?
From Paul.
From Paul. Stand by.
That could have landed any which way.
That's better. I don't hear any
good?
echo.
Did we lose it?
Oh my God!
Hey, I'm gonna let Paul go first.
See, there you go.
No, I don't want that. I want you to go first.
I have a strategy.
As the honorary gamesman, okay, I insist that Zachariah.
I will go first.
Okay. Zak is leading us off tonight. That did not take a long time at all. We just lost 4 sponsors in the time it took to. We just lost Mary's Crackers.
No.
Lost Mary's Crackers. Okay. Nerds. Zak, as you are leading off, 1985 was a big year for teen sci-fi movies.
Yes.
Now, other than Weird Science, there were 5 notable other films involving teens and science. Can you please name for me 3?
Real Genius, My Science Project.
Wait, can you tick them off if they're okay? Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, you want me to like do a ding or something? Like as he goes.
What do you want, Zak? I'm sorry, Zak. I'm sorry.
No. It's okay. I'm trying to come up with the third, so thanks for giving me a little bit of a delay to think about it.
I have to know which ones are right and wrong, right?
Well,
is that enough time for you? Huh?
It's up to
that enough time?
And I guess I'm gonna go with the Manhattan Project.
Well.
What are you doing?
No.
What are you? Come on! Are you working me? Are you trying to just throw me one? Are you trying to take the dive already?
Paul,
I haven't said what's correct and what's not correct, Paul. So if you would like to steal, I need you to say 3.
I would.
Okay.
Explorers, Flight of the Navigator, and Solar Babies.
Oh wow. You know, it's interesting because combined, you guys would have gotten it correctly. But you know, I'm kind of a hard ass, right? So I needed 3. So Zak was correct in Real Genius and My Science Project. Paul, you were correct with Explorers. I would have also accepted Back to the Future or Daryl. Daryl.
Oh, we know.
But
we used to always do this thing, and we were kids, my brothers and I would always say we'd be like, Daryl, and like we'd run and jump into the swimming pool or into whatever body of water we could. We'd run and jump with our feet forward. You know what I mean? Like we were like this. Like as if he was, because there's that scene when he gets like ejected out of the thing, and we always just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Out of the
So we'd run, jump into the pool, like Daryl, like
Daryl, very good movie. Daryl, of course, is an android child.
Who is that, Matthew? No.
No, it's Bastion from the Neverending Story. Whose name is
Oliver. No?
Yes.
Yeah, he's also in Cocoon.
Yeah.
Barrett Oliver.
Yeah, Barrett Oliver. Yep.
No shit.
You guys get some points for that on the back end. Barrett Oliver.
Thanks, Lee.
So but no points awarded that round. And may God have mercy on your soul.
I just say I love Zak. He's my brother. And of course we both sank or swam in that last one. So I like the movies that we picked. So
me too.
Yeah, I do too. And they were great guesses. You guys had great
James
guesses. You were just wrong. Okay, we're gonna go to well, we'll go back to you, Zak.
Explorers, he is, isn't he? Bradley Gregg, he's in the Explorers, isn't he one of the guys? Or am I off here?
No, that's the kid.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
The score is 0-0. I won't do anything until we get points on the board.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go back to you, Zak, since you both had a chance and you both dropped the ball. Now, Zak, you're a big proponent of physical media.
Yes.
Paul, I don't know where you stand on physical media. I feel like you have some, but you're not like.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, but you're not like you don't have to wheel the whole shelf in. But I mean, like you don't. I don't. You've done a lot of books.
Current state, man. I got my box of goods. Okay.
I
got my box of goods, pal.
That was so handy.
That's right, Joe. You think I don't know about physical media?
That's not what I said. That is not.
No. You said, okay. If I didn't know about physical media, I wouldn't have got a Steve Austin 4-pack. All right.
Okay.
Speaking Dustin's
for $3 goddamn, son. Okay.
It's the 4 movie
I know
collection.
physical media.
Okay, yeah, but to be clear, I didn't say you don't know physical media. I said that Zak was a proponent.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
What's up now? What's up now? Eat it. Eat my physical media.
Okay, so you both are proponents of physical media. Zak's could probably fill up like 95,000 boxes.
True.
I'll give him that. Yeah, probably.
Zak is sitting on a bed of physical media. There's actually nothing solid in the house.
There.
It's
his
all
headphones are actually a new type of Blu-ray.
Yep. His Men at Work DVD is his earbuds.
He is telephone.
Okay. So Zak, you have a lot of Blu-rays, you have a lot of DVDs, you have a fair amount of VHS tapes, yes?
Correct, yes.
Right. What does VHS stand for?
Video home system.
All right. All right. Tried to catch you on a whatever you want to call it, curveball or whatever.
Nope.
We don't. A lot of times we don't talk about what things stand for. So you were not stumped, and you are on the board.
Woo! I did a better Ric Flair woo than the guy in Iron Claw.
Yeah, he I agree, Lee. I agree.
Yeah, I
Eat
agree
My
too.
Physical Media would be great. Paul keeps leaving at the best taglines. He just there you go.
What? Trying to bust out the big guns now, son.
Did you get your
Mary's
Oh.
cracker.
Did you get your drink from the freezer, by the way?
I did, actually. I sure did.
Temperature check. Is it
And
cold?
because you asked so politely, I am having compliments of Blake's hard cider, an El Chavo mango and habanero
Yum.
cider.
Yum. Save one of those for us
Yeah.
for next time we hang out.
That's
Right,
fancy.
yummy, right. I probably will go through this entire pack before then, but I will make sure you get some.
Spicy level? What's the spicy level like on that?
I don't know yet. This is actually a bit of a taste review as well.
Oh, okay. You said
So-
compliments of them, meaning that they gave it to you to review here tonight?
We'll just say that from now on.
Okay, okay.
Cool, that works.
Well-
So we'll see here. Okay, I'm giving you a little sommelier test.
That's
Smells terrific.
exactly what we need. I can smell. Okay. I'm so glad. And that is the game. Zach is the winner tonight, everybody. Thank you for playing. Congratulations, Magdalena. Oh, man.
Because of spice.
It knocked you out of frame. It was so spicy.
Different kind of
Holy
spice.
fuck, God.
It knocked you
You know,
out of frame.
when you have something that's really spicy, what you gotta do is reach for your marriage cracker.
Yep. It's a callback
It'll
to
squash
previous episode.
any spice. I don't care if it's ghost pepper. Okay.
Question number 2. What is it?
Paul, real quickly. I mean, you're a professional wrestler. I imagine people do send you things all the time to try on the air, right?
No.
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 All right. Well, if you guys have a product that you want to send to Paul for him to try live on the air, that he can give a review
That's
to,
right.
Mary's Crackers. I try to reach out for them on your behalf. I think I did.
Right. They're big time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big time. They're big, organic, delicious crackers. We're giving them a free ad.
Reno, Nevada. They're in Reno. They can't be. Come on. We can get them.
Yeah, we are already out of time. It's crazy, but all right. Paul, the next question is for you. This is a multiple choice question. Can you tell me, please, what was the best-selling VHS in 1985? Was it Jane Fonda's Workout, B, Wham, the video, C, Gone with the Wind, or D, Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Stand by. This is, I'm a one-man show here, guys. I'm a one-man show. I'm sorry.
It's
Zach,
A. Jane
Zach, would you
Fonda.
like to steal? Oh, Zach doesn't even need to hesitate. It is
Jane
indeed
Fonda's Workout. Jane
Fonda's
Workout.
Workout, which I believe you
What?
own. Yeah.
I don't own that, but I know why, because it was price pointed to like 1995, and literally every mom and teenage boy wanted to own that VHS tape.
And you don't own it. I'm upset. But
No,
all
my
right.
mom had it at one point.
My mom's like, why? Your mom's like, why is it always missing? Why is it never at the spot when I need it?
Why is
to
it
be?
always like at the 20-minute mark?
Yeah.
Where was Dolph Lundgren's workout video on this list?
Because at that time, most VHS tapes were not priced for the general market. You know, like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Like $90 and shit.
They're like $90. Yeah.
No.
All right.
So does that mean I get the next question too? Or
have you seen the Dolph Lundgren workout video that was supposedly?
I own the Dolph Lundgren. Yep, on VHS.
Have you seen the Tarantino thing where he's like apparently like a PA?
Yeah, him and Roger Avery were involved with the movie. Yeah,
in the credits.
Actually, if you comb back into you patrons listening, and if you want to sign up to patreon.com/$2 late fee, we have an old episode of Why Does Zach Own This, where we dissect my VHS copy of the Dolph Lundgren workout. It's fantastic.
But there's plenty of other tweets that leave one to question, why do you own that, right?
Exactly.
It's not just
why. No,
because to me that's a no-brainer.
I mean, to you it is.
Do you have one in that box of yours, Paul? Do you have a copy?
No, those are hard to come by now. They're very expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, from the 80s, like, did he have it as a kid? You know, he
have it as a
kept
kid?
it like you keep it.
Paul?
No, I saw it. Funny enough, at the Alamo Draft House.
Really? They showed it there?
At the original Alamo Draft House.
We're not talking about the Dolph Lundgren workout tape, are we still?
Yeah.
They showed that at the Alamo House?
At the original Alamo Draft House, which, Austin, Texas, they would play quirky stuff leading up to going into the film, like going into the movie that was presented. So that would just be kind of part of the pre-show.
Right.
And it was, it was unedited and it was hilarious. And you could hear Dolph Lundgren talking about his friend that would eat cereal for breakfast or put apple juice in his cereal. Yeah.
I think it was him that did
that. My dad does that. My dad puts apple juice in his grape nuts.
It's very disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's almost as disgusting as matcha mushroom cream soda. But
whose a go-to now, Paul or me?
Well, it's a quick ad break, everybody. A quick ad break from our sponsors, Kayfabe Academy over on Instagram. If you would like to become a superstar wrestler, like superstar wrestler Paul London, currently competing in this trivia contest, then you too can do that. Go over there and subscribe. I mean, you have a website too, right? kayfabeacademy.com?
We do not have a website.
All right. So there you go. So that you go to the Instagram. Yeah, you go to the Instagram. Random. It's not random.
But I do have my hand on it, but I'm not the one that runs it. So there you go.
Okay. So you don't want me to advertise it like I just did? It's too late. Everyone's gonna go.
That's fine.
Okay.
And our unofficial sponsor, Mary's Cooker.
Mary's Cookers, y'all. Blade, He-Man. All righty. Okay.
Right. I was gonna put this one up there. Not time for this.
Is still winning. Zach is still winning 2-0. And again, first 1 to 5 wins the day. All right, Paul, I got a new category. This one's called How Well Do You Know Your Opponent? This is a question for you about Zach. We're in February now, and February traditionally will release films that are not the most successful, right? They kind of hold off. You get the whole awards ceremony runs, December, January, you still get some good stuff. But February is typically where all the garbage lives, quote unquote.
True.
But not the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes, the Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know when that was released not in February, I don't think, but
no,
it should have been.
August, I believe.
But in February 2016, Deadpool was released to become the highest grossing R-rated film of all time at the time. It is also a movie that Zach has not seen. In his own words, Why hasn't Zach seen Deadpool? A, he only watches 80s movies. B, it's too violent. C, it has too many curse words and that offends him. Or D, he hates Ryan Reynolds.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with D.
It's true.
He hates Ryan Reynolds.
I do. I hate Ryan Reynolds.
That is correct, Paul. And
nice job, Paul. Nice job. He knows me.
And that means you know him. Yes, Zach has said on record that
I hate Ryan Reynolds.
He hates Ryan Reynolds and thus will not see the greatest Marvel movie situation.
I will watch it eventually.
Of all time. But that puts you on the board.
Funny enough, I was back in Austin, Texas at one of the Alamo Draft House branches now. I think it's like the South Lamar location. I was going out at the time on a night out on the town, but now I was having an evening at the cinema. And as I was getting there, I noticed this big, not big, but like a tree, like a clubhouse in the backyard that kids play in, right? Like a big dollhouse. And it was a house. And I was like, what the fuck is this, right? And it was out, and it was like a big display. And there was this big stretch limo out in front of the Alamo Draft House, South Lamar. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was one of the big premieres of the Amityville remake that he had made. So he was there, and within like a minute, he had raced like right in front of me into the limousine. And I said, Zach hates you. No, I'm just kidding. But they had this big house built, like a treehouse, clubhouse kind of thing built.
Looked like
in
Amityville?
front. Yeah, to look like Amityville. And the gimmick was that like they would fill it with like 1,000 or 10,000 flies and see who could last in there the longest. Just
oh God, like Fear Factor.
Yeah. So
nice.
That was my brush with Zach's arch nemesis.
Oh God. Fun fact, I got trapped in a room once with a bunch of flies, and as a child, and I started hyperventilating. So, yeah.
Is that a fun fact? Yeah, I guess. Okay.
That's super fun, dude. Thanks for sharing that. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Paul liked that. Is that a fun fact?
Hey, I'm ready for my next question.
Did they get in your mouth?
What?
They get in your mouth?
No, they did not. I was up at my aunt's house for Easter, and I fell asleep, and my parents put me up in the attic to lay down. They had a bed up there, and I remember waking up in a cold sweat and seeing flies everywhere, and started hyperventilating and panicking and screaming. And then my mom came upstairs to get me, and I was like drenched in sweat and covered in flies. Good times.
No way.
Happy Easter. Hey,
happy Easter.
At least she came to get you.
She did.
You know,
mom saved the day.
Mom saved the day. So
was it an attic with stairs? Was it an attic like with the pull with the drop down?
Yeah.
No, it was like a long stairway.
All the way up and they're like, "Go to sleep, Zachary."
Right.
Go to sleep. They close you up there.
Dreams.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Hope that rotting meat I put in your pocket doesn't bother anything.
Yeah, I was like an attic. Like
don't disturb our fly farm up there.
Yep. Okay. Here's a reminder of the score. Zach is leading 2-1.
Let's do this.
Zach is playing on behalf of Magdalena. Paul is playing on behalf of Sylvia. All righty. I feel like this is going to be very easy. So I'm just going to skip over to Zach. This is your How Well Do You Know Your Opponent category as well. This question will be about Paul. And I'm also interested in this myself. So maybe we'll all learn something.
Okay.
According to Paul's Wikipedia page, on December 14th, On December 14th, 2023, Paul appeared at the Time Bomb Pro in Fargo, North Dakota, wrestling for the Time Bomb Pro Sanctuary title. Paul made his entrance singing the theme to which James Bond film? Is it A, Diamonds Are Forever, B, Tomorrow Never Dies, C, Thunderball, or D, A View to a Kill?
It's a fucking layup.
Can I have those again?
A, Diamonds Are Forever, B, Tomorrow Never Dies, C, Thunderball, or D, A View to a Kill.
A Thunderball.
This is acting right here. See, this is acting right here. Trying to act like he doesn't know. And he's like trying to figure it out.
Yeah, Thunderball.
He does know. He does know.
Give me that third point.
He's acting. This is it's not even acting, it's Zacting.
Well, I to be honest with you, I needed to hear them again because I was like, which Tomorrow Never Dies?
You know what?
Way.
Just for that obvious layup you handed to Mr. Zacting 101 here. I'm going to now have to learn these other songs. What were they again? Diamonds Are Forever, From Russia with Love.
View to a Kill, Diamonds Are Forever, and Tomorrow Never Dies.
Okay, yeah, I'll figure it out now. Because then you can ask Zach next time.
Well, let me ask you this: do you always enter to Thunderball? Is that your thing?
No.
Nope.
Sometimes he'll enter to Never Too Young to Die.
No, I haven't done that one since.
You did that one though.
The John Stamos movie.
Yeah.
No shit.
That was one of my favorites, but that was the first one I really sang. I've sang My Prerogative from Bobby Brown.
B?
I'm saying, Never Too Young to Die. I had like 20 children chanting "You'll never too young to die" like behind me in England, and it felt like I was like the Pied Piper leading all these kids to the doom.
Is so cool.
But it wasn't until the pandemic that I kind of put that song on ice for a while. But I'll probably bring it back now. Actually, thanks for reminding me, Zach. But just this past weekend. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I think that you will bring it back, but it'll be an actual cover. So we'll be covering that song.
Through the Night Boys.
Yeah, Through the Night Boys.
Yeah. But just this past Saturday, I was in Queens, and I sang. I sang Sinatra, New York, New York.
Yeah.
Had to.
That's good.
I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps.
Next question.
Are you doing these a cappella?
And number one.
No, you're playing you in karaoke style?
Number one.
All right, next question. Let me see here. I've messed up my order. All right. Oh, this question's for you, man.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Mary's cracker flavor? That is not a question. All right, Paul.
That was really good.
You should
original.
You guys host a show called Territory Marks. You talk about the wrestling territories. We're talking about February 1985. It was a big month for wrestling, and there was particularly an event, a big match called the War to Settle the Score between which two wrestlers?
Well, I can't say.
You better not get this wrong.
No,
just feign a medical event, and he's just looking it up right now off screen.
You better not be looking it up.
What's that?
The War to Settle the Score, Paul. I need an answer. Who is wrestling in that?
No comment. I can't because it's not fair. It's not fair to Zach.
What?
Oh, it sounds like. All right, Zach. Let us know who was wrestling.
Hulk Hogan and Roddy.
What's that?
Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper is
Come on,
correct.
Paul. You should just get that.
Can you
Paul's
also this is just kind of a bonus thing, maybe extra credit if you need it at the end. What network aired this? Do you know? Are you able to tell me?
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm asking you because you got it right. It's a bonus.
Oh, NBC.
Ebersol.
Oh, no, MTV.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
MTV.
That's a bonus, so that doesn't affect your score. But
It was MTV.
It's MTV.
That's
Isn't that
where
kind of wild?
Cindy Lauper came out with because she won the Grammys. She won a Grammy that year for Best New Artist, and then she came out. She won when she won the award. She came on stage with Hulk Hogan to accept her award, which was odd, and then she gave a shout out to Lou Albano, which is cool, and she was it Gary Wolf was her producer or manager or something like that. He was part of the angle as well. No, a different Gary, different. Oh. Not the pit bulls. No.
Interesting.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyways, very good. That brings the score to 4-1 or 1-4.
Good.
Paul.
That's exactly where I wanted. Good. Yep. Now we're thinking. Now we're playing.
It is good. It is good. Zak playing for Magdalena. Paul playing for Sylvia over in Germany where it's like 6 a.m. And let's continue. This one, Paul, is going to you. This is part of the category called According to Me. You've heard it before. Every question in this category, and there's only one tonight, has to do with what, according to me, Dustin, my personal opinion, as the answer. So you guys, host territory marks, the glory days of 80s professional wrestling. According to me, Dustin, which of the following wrestling moves seems like the most uncomfortable to be on the receiving end of? Is it A, the Boston Crab, B, the Sharpshooter, C, the Power Bomb, or D, the Camel Clutch?
This is according to you, right? Dustin,
yes,
like
according
what
to me.
Think?
According to me, like what do you think I would find to be the most uncomfortable to be on the receiving end of?
The Power Bomb.
Zak, would you like to take a guess at what I would find to be the most uncomfortable?
I would. Can you please repeat the answers, please?
A, the Boston Crab, B, the Sharpshooter, or D, the Camel Clutch?
I'm gonna go with the Camel Clutch.
That is correct. The Camel Clutch seems really uncomfortable to me. And with that, Zak,
you're a pussy. Come on, you get it. Camel Clutch, that's what hurts. That's what you think hurts you, you fucking pussy.
Can I give my idea of why I think that would be uncomfortable for Dustin?
Yeah, please.
The other ones.
I don't know.
I think Power Bomb's not a submission move. It's just a straight up slam. So that's off the table.
On his back from a height down.
Then I think the Crab and the Sharpshooter, it's like your lower back that maybe would feel good, but it's the neck on the Camel Clutch that would make him feel.
That is also
the fucking neck from the goddamn Power Bomb.
That is also correct. That is also correct.
Saying.
Really good deduction. I mean, yes.
6-1. Get out of here.
Hold on.
Wait, Paul. I would like to know. Like to know on the what is your. I want to dig deeper. How do you feel about these moves, both on the giving and receiving end of them?
Out of those four, what's the word?
You ever done the Boston?
Come on.
What's the worst? What's the worst?
Sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter is the worst to get.
I was just thinking that. You were going to say the sharpshooter.
You know what, Dustin? I'll tell you what. How about you come down to the K-Vape Academy?
Good plug.
I'll put all these moves on you. And then we can rework this question. You can see if you still stand by the camel clutch. How about that? And we'll record it.
I feel like you would be doing
as a Night Boys exclusive.
Congratulations, Zach. Congratulations, Magdalena. More importantly. But Paul, I feel like if I did that, you'd be like leaning because you know how I feel. Like you would purposely make the camel clutch not.
I will have you and Zach there together, okay? And I will teach you both how to do these moves. And then you can do them to each other and we'll record it.
I think that sounds good. We are, so for everyone wondering.
And I have a crash pad, okay? So don't be too worried. Not that worries you. I don't have a crash pad for the dreaded camel clutch. Oh my God. I can get a chin strap for you or something, or a helmet.
I don't even, what is a crash pad? You mean like the pad that you would land on?
No, it's the place that you hang out when you don't have anywhere to live.
He rage quit. He rage quit.
Oh no.
He rage quit. No, he didn't rage quit.
That's actually a really that's witty. The crash pad is pretty awesome, dude.
It's
there
witty.
really is a couch with jizz stains on it. So
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Hey, really quick. I see in the chat, Jay's videos asked a really cool question, I think for all three of us. What of the two 80s movies, BMX Bandits or Rad, which one do we prefer? Paul, which one do you prefer, BMX Bandits or Rad?
Rad.
Okay, Dustin?
Stand by. I'm doing
Magdalena. I will DM you, Magdalena, and we will get everything all sorted out.
Yes, there we go. Congratulations, Zach and Magdalena. By the way, me and Magdalena, the best song by the Monkees, written by the dude from Death Cab for Cutie. Amazing song. Discovered it mid-pandemic. Was like, this song's amazing. Was doing a puzzle. It was on the mix. Came up. My wife and I looked at each other like, what is this? I was like, the Monkees. But me and Magdalena driving south through Monterey. Excellent song. So Magdalena, if you don't know that song, you should check that out. But I'm sure you do because it's a song about your name. So
the Monkees song.
I was so confused there, Dustin, because I was like, me and Magdalena, this Monkees song. I thought you were like, I thought you're.
You thought I was saying me and Magdalena, and we had some story about a Monkees song. No, check out Me and Magdalena by the Monkees.
Really quick, BMX Bandits or Rad, Dustin?
Thank you for derailing our thing, Zach. It's like, you've been good though. You haven't been just like answering questions in the middle of the match, so I appreciate that. I would say, I guess, Rad. Although BMX Bandits, we haven't revisited in a minute, and then it's got that song at the end credits that would probably be a really good conversation piece for an episode.
Yeah, BMX Bandits is a hard one to come by, but I love Rad. I love Rad more than BMX Bandits, but I haven't watched BMX Bandits in at least 10 years. So I will put that little caveat to it. I have to rewatch it.
Yeah. I mean, Nicole Kidman before she was Nicole Kidman.
She was Nicole,
really Australian.
Baby Man, I think was her name.
Baby Man.
Nicole Tiny
Nicole
hands.
Yeah. It wasn't Kidman. It was.
She wasn't a kid. It's a dad joke that probably could use a little refining, but it's not bad in the. Paul was a little perplexed by it, but Nicole Toddlerman, Nicole Embryoman, Nicole Fetusman.
Hey guys, can I ask you a
I'm
quick?
just keeping myself censored. I've already fucked up.
Can I ask you a quick question? What's a great thing about leap year jokes?
They only
You only
come
have-
every 4 years.
Exactly.
You
You only have to hear them every 4 years.
Okay.
Hey,
I like
so
it.
really quick as we're starting to wrap up, Paul and I will be recording a new episode of Territory Marks this Sunday, which will air at the end of March Madness, and Dustin will be joining us for the first time to discuss.
Right.
So look for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat to round out the month of Martial Art Madness with Territory Marks.
So we have
Okay.
3 matches?
Two.
Do we have
No,
Dustin pick a match?
Nope. Dustin's just gonna watch them.
Gonna have a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles play us out. We'll get
And Sylvia, I apologize that Paul lost, but
I'm sorry, Sylvia.
she's a patron. She's a
You'll
very
get your
supportive
prize
patron.
eventually. Yeah. Don't worry.
The War to Settle the Score on MTV, February 18th, 1985. I'm sure Sylvia saw it. All right. We're just going to... Anyway. Good work, guys. Good work.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, right. My
Starting
work
it off.
sucks.
Oh, but Paul, here's the flip side, the positive. Guess what? You get to be the games master for the next trivia.
You guys are so mad. I'm going to get both of you guys.
It's going to be Dustin versus Pat in the next one.
We'll get over it someday.
Sylvia.
All right, guys.
Someday.
9.95, everybody.